I'm live. And as of like, I don't know, about half an hour ago, uh, I'm in a different chair. It's not a new chair, not a new to me chair, technically, but it is a different chair. We're watching it all Saturday night, or watched it back after the fact. You might remember that at some point I said that my chair broke. Well, in reality, what happened is somehow one of the casters fell out, but I was able to slot it back in and it wasn't an issue for the last few days. So I just kept using the chair because, like, why wouldn't I? I prefer it to this one I'm currently sitting in. It had, well, what was left of it at least, added armrests. Padding was mostly compressed, but a little bit of give to it. And padded armrests that were adjustable in height and longer than this. This is just hard plastic that is, you know, there. Uh, it didn't have so much lumbar support, or rather, it had adjustable lumbar support, which I'm realizing is probably going to be a pain in my back because this is a lot of lumbar support. And that other chair also had a headrest, which this one lacks, and that is going to piss me off a lot, I'm sure. But yeah, I was sitting here last night and just suddenly cracking and my back shifts, and oh, okay. One of the bolts pulled out of the bottom of the seat, and so the armrest was only being held on by one bolt at that point. So I just kind of was careful about it and kept it going until today because I wasn't going to deal with it late last night. And today I took this seat out because I still had the base off of it from when I transported it here last summer, early summer, last year. And yeah, I cleaned the dust out, discovered a hive that is of questionable size. Hopefully on the smaller side, but a hive nonetheless that we hadn't spotted before. Stupid fucking paper wasps. I assume it's them. It looks like one of their nests just built in plot in framework. I hope it's only just a little plot. I really hope it is. There's not a ton of wasps swarming around it normally, so it's probably on the small. Regardless, I'm getting sidetracked. Cleaned this chair off of dust, brought it back in, and put it aside, thinking I'll just keep the other chair until Friday if I can, because I don't think I'll want to use it for F&R. And then, yeah, like half an hour ago, I was sitting here and suddenly more cracking in the back shifts and more. Okay. I think it's time. I'm not going to be even able to get away with it till Friday. It's got to go now. So I cut my losses, carried the chair out to the curb. Not that there's a curb out there, honestly. And put this one together. And yeah, like I said, it's not new. I got it off of Craigslist for free. It's not new to me because I picked it up early summer last year, or somewhere around there. But it's a different chair. I'm also getting caught out by how well this one swivels. I was used to having to really push get this chair to swivel, get the other chair to swivel because it was not in good shape. This one actually pivots, and it has height adjustment, and it can roll. But it doesn't have a headrest or padded armrests that are actually of a adjustable lumbar support or yeah, sure, I know. I see. Point is, I don't think I'm gonna like this chair, but it's at least a stopgap solution till I can get another better chair. But office chairs, or any sort of chair that you would actually want to sit in for an extended period of time, are so fucking expensive. When did that happen? Like, when did even the basic models that had like niceties like a headrest get so fucking expensive? Fucking inflation, man. expenses are just out of control. Let's not get into that discussion, because that we could be here all night just talking about that and never get to the Pokemon. But yeah, I'd like to buy a new chair, but I have to buy a new battery for my car instead. So, priorities. This chair will work. I'm not going to like it as much, but it will work. I'll get used to it. Anyway, yeah, so I didn't really feel like streaming on Monday. So, it didn't happen. Sorry? I don't know. I don't feel like it. I don't feel like it. I'm not going to force myself to stream, especially when I'm not sure what I'm doing. So. Anyway, yeah, plan for tonight is to hop back into Unova and finish up the main story of the game, and we'll see where we go from there, because I still got 5 Kanto Pokemon to catch, because Catch Across the Gens challenge, which, I will say, just a minor spoiler for Legends EA, I'm not going to talk much about it, but a minor spoiler, Psyduck, if we used Legends EA as, you know, one of the games for the list, Psyduck would not be allowed anymore. It, at this time, is not in Legends EA. That's all I'm going to say about that. 2 Pokemon in the Pokedex. But Psyduck has either been able to be caught or able to be transferred into Pokemon games. Or I guess bred for. In case of Black, because Golduck. That one hopefully later. It's been available every single generation, every single game. Until now. Now, to be fair, I don't think it was in the regular decks for Sword and Shield. Then one of the DLC dexes. If Reddit is to be believed, I didn't fact check that, but I would believe that if somebody was pretty sure about it. I think that would be a believable thing. Regardless. It does have the passport as of the DLC being released, at least. Psyduck would not be eligible for the challenge anymore. For now. We'll see what the DLC adds. And again, I guess just on that point, we're not going to be talking about Legends EA. It came out about a week ago. Technically has been a week in a good chunk of the world, but here in the US, still not quite there yet. But we're not going to talk about it for probably like another week or so. Especially the story. Let people figure out themselves on that, and then we can start talking about it. But I especially, at no point, want anybody mentioning the leaks, because apparently people have already data mined at least some of the DLC stuff. So that's great. Can you just wait for it to be released for once? No? Okay. Anyway, let's get over to here finally. And, yes, that is okay. I know, it took a little while to get here, but I was explaining the chair situation, and it's raining. Of course it's raining. That is not a path forward. I don't think that's a path forward either. Or, no. Where do you have to go in this bloody region? This bloody town, even. Right. If I came back in December, this would just be ice. I don't need my volume that loud. Alpito. Up, Geeson. Oh, traditional battles, how I've missed you. I don't think that's the way I want to go. I think I've made this mistake before. That goes to the Moors? Moors of Icarus? Something like that. Even pronounce the town name as Icarus? I don't know. Honestly, don't care either. Come on, Gen 5. Okay, that's one nice thing about Legends EA and most of the newer Pokemon games, at least after BDSP, I guess. Traditional encounters? Traditional encounter methods? Yeah, that's not a thing anymore, is it? I think I'm gonna have to battle somebody here. There's a Stunfisk. Surprising how long that took. I really gotta be careful, though, about what I'm saying here. It'd be so easy to say something about Legends EA when I haven't, or I've already said I won't speaking about it. Can you please? Again, as I was saying, so much nicer in Legends EA and Legends Arceus and Scarlet Violet. Just not getting random encounters. You choose when to get an encounter. Just to be clear, if you're in Discord, you'd already know this, but I have played the game, Legends EA, that is. I do own it. I have played it through fully. I'm in the post-game. I haven't done everything yet, but I've done most stuff. I've been working slowly but surely on my Pokédex and whatnot. Transformed into the water type? That? Oh. You made Embor the water type. Okay, scold you just because it's funny. That was a stab. That was a stab scald. It wouldn't normally be, but it was. You want to learn Roar? At 55? I'm straight you didn't learn Roar. What the hell? Oh, come on. I don't need multiple cutscenes in a row. Damn it. Had enough of rival battles over the weekend. Say anything more. Intimidate? Oh no! Anyway. See, that was strategic. I used Flamethrower because it would knock it down to low enough where Scald would 100% knock it out. Ow. Oh, I needed you to crit, though. I have the type advantage. Wait, why are you there? I can't reach. Look up. I'm 26. Which is Earthquake, Earthquake. Excuse you? It's not Earthquake? Why did it stop being Earthquake? Like, it's Earthquake and BDSP, but that's BDSP. After Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, TM26 stopped being Earthquake with the exception of BDSP. Okay, that's annoying. Anyway, Black and White, Relic Castle. Did I pick it up? No, Relic Castle. So it's probably not available. Accessible from the lowest tower post-game. Yep, okay. Nice watch streak. And Shaw, if you're still listening, I did see that you lost yours. That's unfortunate. What you get for going camping? Or whatever it was you did? How dare. I I hope you had a good time doing whatever it was you were doing. Also, did you really just use a full restore on a level 38 Pokemon? Bianca, please. Nice crit, jackass. That was totally necessary. Speaking of crits, Embor, you outspeed. Actually, I had my attack dropped initially, so this will do the damage necessary, no problem. As long as I don't get crit myself, which didn't happen. It's nice to actually be able to appreciate what's going on in a battle. You know, because, like, I can actually just sit here and... Okay, I'm in the menu, but I can actually just sit here and things will only progress when I allow it to. Without a shotgun. There are a lot of Pokemon in Lumio City, that is for sure. Again, I don't really want to talk about the game so much at this point. It's still kind of early days for it, so... Especially the story. Do not want to touch on the story at all. Also, did you seriously just survive on 1 HP? Oh, and that was a high roll, too. Okay, well, the burn... I didn't even notice that it burned, but the burn did it. Nice. Yeah, there are definitely places you do have to be careful, though, Gayson and Lumios. Trust me. I've not fainted due to getting attacked outside of one location. One post-game location, which anybody who's played the game probably knows where I'm talking about just off of that. There's only so many post-game locations, but... Yeah, if you know, you know. But generally, it's fine, but yeah, oh boy. So, there's definitely some Pokemon out there that are a time, even in the, even before post-game. Also, I'm forgetting that I can bike. However, it doesn't really matter, because once I hit a certain point, probably right around here, right around here. Okay, it was much later than I expected. That car was going very fast. Yeah, I'm running. I'm used to running, because that's all you can fucking do in Lumios. Why am I taking my time to, like, make this readable? No, just mash through it. Getsus doesn't deserve your attention. Doesn't deserve my attention. Getsus is a fucking asshole who can rot in jail for the rest of his life or something. I don't know. Deserves it. A lot of the evil, team leaders and such in the Pokemon series do some very questionable things and are very stupid in some regards, but nice. Yeah, Getsus just is on another level. Also, don't forget, if you hold B, you're gonna have a time here. Because if you let go of it, holding, let go. Holding, let go. Holding, let go. Is there even any reason for me to go into this mall? I'm not sure that there is. I Like, I only have one full restore, but I've got a decent amount of hypers and revives. So that's probably fine. Not a doorway under here. There is a doorway over here, though. I got a pee-pee up. Hey, but, you know, that doesn't make it any better, honestly. That really doesn't make it any better. I'm just gonna stop there. I don't think that guy actually rotated. Whatever. Oh boy, here we go again. Blah 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 blah. Getsus is an asshole. He wants to take over. Don't give him your time. You know, the final gym battle's gonna be interesting, considering I don't really have anything good against dragon types, especially if they're dragon flying. Strongest trainer in all of Unova, huh? Hey about that. I'm gonna look up some. Of course, it would help if Bulbapedia wasn't shitting itself today. Honestly, just use Cerebi. Oh, really? That's actually kind of funny. That is actually really funny. Okay, good to know. Nurse, please. Weren't even at the edge of the screen that time. I imagine it's at that point that Iris would walk out of the building instead of Drayden if it was white version. But I don't own white version, so I can neither conform. I can't conform or confirm or deny that. Wait. Yeah, I really don't know how I'm going to do against these dragon types. I mean, obviously just brute force it, but... if they're a flying type, they're part flying, that's gonna be a problem. How many dragon flying types are there in Gen 5, actually? Are there any? I mean, I can't go that way, so yeah. That's not an option as of yet. It's gonna be really interesting racing this weekend, because this chair is not what I'm used to, and it rotates very easily, and it's not in the position that I'm used to, it's not the height I'm used to, which I can adjust the height, fortunately, but it's gonna be interesting. I don't want to heal if I don't need to, so I'm trying to distribute the PP usage across the moves. Unfortunately, you can't just step on that. You gotta land on it. Slightly annoying. Oh, don't do this again. What the fuck, OBS? Okay, stream's running at 45 FPS for a moment. I don't know why. I don't know why. It stopped doing this for a little while. Now it's back to doing it. I don't even see anything massively using CPU, I don't see anything hammering the drives, I don't see anything hammering the GPU, like, it just doesn't make any sense. Back to 60 now. Where do we go from here? Apparently right into this trainer's line of sight with no option to avoid it. Awesome, I love that. Again, at least this is a traditional style battle. I honestly do not like the battle style in Legends EA. I'm not a massive fan of it. I like the classic turn-based, being able to actually think about what's going on and what you're doing style, as opposed to, well, real-time battles, basically. Yep, that is very much what Legends EA is. It's just real-time battles. All the time. You don't get a choice. Is there a single trainer you can avoid in this place? Like, can I conserve my, my moves slightly? Nice crit. Crit probably mattered then. Him though. Where are my hypers? Oh, back when hypers healed a nice amount. I missed that. Is this a sort button? Yeah, it is. Is it how I want them to be sorted? I don't know. Seems good enough, though. Also, I keep forgetting to just press X to close out. Yeah, I can't do anything there, can I? Why would I want to go that way? Do I want to go that way? I don't really want to go that way, but I don't think I have a choice in the matter. Oh, well, that's not what I want. But at that point, I didn't have a choice in the matter. Yeah, the movement through here is a little weird because you got those sections that kind of snake around. I want to go the other way, but this is making me backtrack quite a ways to where I want to, and I don't have a choice here. Cool. Good, that just one-shot it. Ah, damn. Funnily enough, if I had still been at low HP, that probably would have killed things. Blaze, that's it. Rude! And it was a crit, too. Really gotta be careful on the menuing, because Gen 5 is dumb in that regard and will let you waste a turn if you try and use an item on a Pokemon where it doesn't matter. Well, that's good at least. Use the move. It's fine. It's going down this turn, and with the burn, it wasn't likely to kill. With another crit, yes. But that was a calculated move, and it worked. I'm just gonna heal them quickly, just so I have some switch fodder. I only have one really usable Pokemon. There's so many loops on this damn thing. I swear oh, you facing the other way, but whatever. got a lot. There's 2 separate lines of dragons in Gen 5 plus 1 extra. So that would be 7 total dragon types. The extra being Druddigan. Well, excluding legendaries. That wasn't up. More talking about the Pokemon that you're actually going to see in this gym. Nice crit. Crit definitely mattered. They had to just sneak one more trainer in, didn't they? Another crit. Damn. We like crits around here, they just need to be for me, not against me. Trying to conserve my, those. Use it more in the battle against Raiden. Raiden? Just double checking, making sure I'm not screwing this up. No, definitely didn't screw it up that time. You didn't see it coming. Have you not been watching any of the battles taking place elsewhere in the gym? Also, this gym layout is highly inconvenient for having battles. I just want to point that out. Come on, crit. Okay. You think I care? I just saw an opportunity to do a little bit of chip damage. Just the tiniest little bit. A couple of HP at best. And bulldoze. Damn it, that still didn't... Alright, I'll take a little bit of HP damage. The rough skin. Who knew that Druddigan was going to be the biggest issue in this battle? Thank you. Okay, now you're done for. Yeah, Haxorus is slightly scary. Or I can just crit it and be done with it. Okay. That's one way to take care of that. Axorus is usually scary, and then, you know, you can just crit and be done with it in an instant. This way. I can actually step onto the right spot. I could just walk straight forward and exited. Cool. Yeah, thank you. I need to go visit the Pokemon Center, though, among other places. So, just hold up a minute, would you? Did I hit B there by accident? I might have. Cool, Master Ball, so I can catch any shiny I might encounter if need be. No, assuming that a random NPC is going to, I say random NPC, but somebody is going to heal my team for me because I am getting into a battle. Nope, gotta actually manage that myself, and because my Pokemon, I don't have a full team of overleveled Pokemon. What can I sell just to make a bit of money back? Fling. I'm gonna be. Can't buy that because you can't get it again, I guess. No, you can't get any of these, so you can't sell them. Son of a bitch. Thank you, Gen 5, but also F you, Gen 5. Let me sell. I mean, it is nighttime, whether the game wants to recognize that or not. I do want to see, is there anything in the main pocket that I just skipped over? Never melt ice? Sure, give me pennies for that. Pokeball isn't bad. Miracle Seed, not gonna use. Just get free money. Not after by collectors, but you're not the collector, so. Heal Ball? Nah. All the Pokeballs that I never used. Can't buy that. Alright. And the reason why I actually stocked up is because I want to go back to Route 9, because it turns out that there's actually a Pokemon here that I want to catch. And it turns out there's grass literally right there. It's a 1 in 5 chance of showing up, so it should show up fairly quickly, but funny or ain't it. Not much is for sure. I'm still a row lower than I want to be. Alright, well, now to try and catch it. You'll understand why I want this later on. Trust me, it'll be very useful. Nice. Gotta love a good quick ball. Did not mean to select that option. I want to go. I want to see. Just the bog standard store. Got lots of balls and useless shit in there. I don't need those items. I assume this is going to be X items then. I don't want to buy a dire shit. X special. Bit more money on this. I don't think I need X accuracy. I'm not gonna buy a dire shit. I don't need a dire shit. That's not even what I came here for. But EMs. Oh, okay. Well, we'll cross that bridge when we get there, I guess. Alright, now onwards to Route 10. And enjoy the music while you can, because black and white are the only versions in which you can actually hear it. And is completely blocked off in black 2 and white 2. Yeah, Route 7, I don't care. Didn't mean to talk to her again, mind you. Of course, I say enjoy the music here while you can. Immediately get into a battle, and then, well, just wait for it. Get to hear it for a little bit. Of course, I got taken off the bike, so if I want to get back on the bike, it's going to stop the music. Asshole. Literally just added an extra turn to the battle. No good reason. No. Ow? Oh, and you're using leftovers. Okay, can I just get a crit here, game, please? Thank you. You'll love when that happens. Fortunately, by the time Lampard gets to that level, they've lost the ability to troll you, basically. Can't make you flinch. Because the move gets written over. Oh, thank you. Max revives, plural. That's actually really nice. Best foot forward. Yeah, I don't really know what I was bonking into there, but sure. No. You know, Route 10 is nice and all, but this Pokemon League gate sequence is just so good. And I'm not talking about going through the gates and such. I'm talking about how the music builds onto itself over time. It's just so good. Stupid game. Making it difficult to not get an encounter. Guess they can't go any further. Sucks to be them. Bit by bit, the song builds up. Also, don't question the physics here, it just works. Anyway. And there it is. The full music track. And the best part is when you go into the cave, it continues. There's no wind in the background. I'm not saying that the music has gotten worse over time, because that's always been probably the best aspect of every Pokemon game, is the music. Just consistently, game after game after game, the music is always good. To the point where Gen 1 probably is the worst overall. But it was a Game Boy game. They could only do so much. But oh, I love this sequence. And it's such a shame that we don't get it in Black 2 and White 2 as well. Oh. Well, it said it's time for a break. We're gonna switch over to here. And, yeah. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, we're just gonna take a short break, just a few minutes to stand up, stretch, and get away from... So I can stand up, stretch, and get away from the computer for a little bit. You can do whatever you want during this break, but while I'm away, I am going to run some ads. It's the only time during the stream that I run ads. It prevents pre-rolls for the next hour and ensures that the gameplay is completely ad-free, at the small cost of some ads now while nothing of importance is happening. You don't have to really pay attention to the stream. By the time I get back, the ads will be over, and we'll continue on with traveling through Victory Road. And then the Elite Four. I would say I'm the champion, but there is no champion battle the first time through. Technically a spoiler, but I mean... How old is this game now? Don't say it. Just don't say it, but I think we all know how the story goes at this point. And if you don't, well, why are you watching me play it live? This is not the way you should be experiencing the game for the first time. Or I guess you could be watching the VOD, but that still seems unlikely. Either way, BRB. Alright, I am back, and I gotta say, it's weird being able to roll around. That also means that it's a lot easier to get my chair not in the position I want it to be. But, never mind that, I guess. Let's get back into it instead. Where's the scene switch button? There it is. I know what I'm doing. Really? Right off the bat? Wait, what? Isn't this the, double encounter song? Is that just the Norman here? Also, the bike music gets overridden in here, which is wonderful. Don't have to listen to it instead of Victory Road music. Oh, you are not in for a good time here. You know, I cleaned this chair off, but I get the feeling there's still some dust embedded into it. Because it's been sitting around for a year, covered. Because my sneezing has definitely gone up today after cleaning it. First tile. I swear that this is the music that you hear in the dark grass for double battles. Also, you only get encounters on those rough patches. So the fact that I got one on the first tile of the first patch and the last tile of the small patch is just wow. Just wow. Do I have any repels on me? I've caught literally all of the Pokemon that I need. Which, technically I only needed the one that I just caught earlier. But having the ability to fly is also really nice. I have a smoke ball. We have nothing else. So just doink. By the way, what is Embor holding? The lucky egg? I would assume so. I wasn't actually sure at first, and I remembered, oh right, it's probably holding the lucky egg, isn't it? I want to not get in another bloody encounter with a Durant. I want to go up here. If not, then I probably just slide down the slope to where I should be. Might just be for an item. That might not be. I don't remember. There is a trainer in the way, though, so it's a good sign, I'd say. And I'm getting an item out of it. Oh, come on. This chair rotates way too freely. I'm just finding myself, like, rotating away from the microphone. Can you hear me from over here? It's too easy to do that. Surprised I actually got out the door. Yeah, I wanted to. Just threw my head back and there's no headrest. My neck doesn't completely hurt or anything, but I would have much rather hit a headrest there. I think you heard most of that, but yeah, threw my head back because give me a break with these encounters, and no headrest on this chair. Also, I'm about to get into a damn battle because of this stupid Mienfoo. Give me a break. One thing about Gen 5 I don't like is very high encounter rate at times. Good enough. These trainers in this game that are just the doctors and the nurses heal your party after you defeat them, and continue to do so indefinitely. Like, it's such a good thing. Why is this not in more games? It's so nice. I'll leave any you say. Well, hi. I started the stream at like level 55 or something. Already up to 61. Oh, the lucky egg is so busted. A Woobat. I would not want to get a Woobat at level 39. That would take far too much effort to actually get to evolve. I'm almost all the way up. Not bad for not knowing where I'm going. Oh, boy. I think that's good. You're not getting any audio. I can hear it just fine. Stupid Gen 5 sturdy. If I just burnt, it wouldn't have been an issue. Yep, YouTube audio, but not Twitch. Huh. Also, that was a wild Pokemon. I blame Callie. Oh well. me just look at the settings. Like, it's playing just fine on my iPad, so it's not an issue with my setup. But track 1, Twitch VOD track is not enabled. And the recording is recording everything but one. Yeah, no, that's exactly how it should be. Good. Hopefully Kelly can get his issues sorted out sooner than not. There we go. I recognize that room. That's at the very top. Wow. Did I really make it through there without taking a wrong path really at all? Like, okay. I did go out at least one door in. I can't help Kelly. If he's not getting audio on anyone's stream, that's like... I can't help you. And it's difficult for me to help him in the first place because I'm kind of streaming and he can't hear me. I have to stop and... like... oh, that just used all my money. Okay. Was there anything extra I could sell? Look. Come on now, don't cut out. Now it's working. Oh, there you go, Kelly. Isn't technology wonderful? You did the same thing and it gave a different result. Oh. I'd say try again and see what happens, but if it's working, don't fuck with it. Okay, oh. You're not who I want to talk to. Okay. Fortunately, this won't take too long. Just use different moves because I can, not because I need to. Is it in here? I can get 1,000 from this. And yes, this is more than I would get normally. I haven't been completely hating it, Kelly, but there are certainly things that I don't enjoy a ton. Namely, some of the battling mechanics. I prefer the traditional turn-based battles over this. Yeah, right. I mean, when you're looking for shrooms. Okay, let me buy one more max potion since I can afford it. I mean, hypers will be fine for the most part. But, yeah. Oop. Yeah, I don't know. I don't regret buying Legends EA, but I don't see myself playing it a ton once I've completed most of what there is to complete with it. I've already completed the story and most of the post-game stuff, of course, but not all of it. And there's the Pokédex. Also, no going back now. Let's just go from left to right. It doesn't really matter who we take on. And you can see the reflection in the mirror-esque thing as it went around the corner in the on the left side there, but it only showed the player model, it didn't show anything else. Is that right? Yeah, Kelly. I mean, I don't think it's gonna come main soon. But I certainly hope it doesn't become a normal thing. It's a Legends feature, right? It's a Legends gimmick. Maybe they can add it as an alternate mode in Champions? And hopefully nowhere else? Again, I don't want to say too much about the game, especially, like, the story. And you just said you're not even to the end of the game yet, so... Close, but not quite. So... But my usual policy is to not talk about it too much initially. But, yeah, Rogue Mega Evolution battles can fuck right off. Those are publicly known from the, pre-release advertising, right? There they are. Yeah, those battles are, no thank you. I guess I am technically in Blaze. Huh. That's funny. 71 is the threshold for Blaze, so I was... dead. Dead now. Okay. Yeah, I mean, they're not the worst Cali, but... they're basically an evolution of the Legends Arceus battles, right? Except worse. More annoying. I didn't really like that. Oh, Earthquake, that's fun. You're also not healing Golur, so that's good. I should be able to outspeed comfortably. There we go. Yeah, the Arceus battles, but with the added issue of dealing with your Pokemon attacking instead of you attacking. And that just gets to be a bit of a nuisance in my mind. Did not enjoy it as much. Of course, I would ask for fewer water-type moves, but that is a literal water-type. Can you not? I was not expecting to have so many issues with the Ghost-type gym leader using moves that are strong against Fire-type. Fine. Candler. interesting moves do you learn in this game, Kindler? Psychic. You learn Psychic, huh? Oh, I think I learned that. That is fine. You're not gonna heal, so we're good. Flared Blitz, I don't think I won. Like, the user sustains serious damage. Versus Heat Crash. You know, variable damage, but it's pretty good and it doesn't deal self-damage. I don't tend to like self-damage. The one thing I definitely will say, Kelly, that I do not like nearly as much in Legends ZA as I did in Legends Arceus is that the catching mechanics are not as good. They're not as pleasant to use as they were in Arceus. It just, I don't know. It does force you to battle more. That's not my complaint. It's just how you actually interact with throwing the Pokeballs more so that's my issue. Like, I've had a number of instances where I've been close enough to lock onto the Pokemon, and I throw the ball, and the ball just phases right through the Pokemon. It's so annoying. Oh, I forgot to heal. Well, that's awkward. Like, the actual system with trying to catch Pokemon and having the balls actually make contact with them or not was just so much better handled in Legends Arceus, I feel. But Arceus is a game about catching and researching Pokemon. DA is a game about battling your way through the rankings. Whatever comes with that. So, it's understandable why there wasn't as much thought or attention put into the catching mechanics, but it's a definite downgrade. Yeah, that is also a thing. Invisible hitboxes, or you'll hear it bonk off of things that it's not actually hitting sometimes. There was one time where as soon as I released the button, I heard a bonk. Even though it just flew through the air. It's weird. Yeah, I was saying before how by this level they don't know Fake Out. Because it gets overwritten. Except the Elite Four aren't that stupid. It has its utilities. And right there was an instance of it being used. Yeah. Like I said, it's not a game about catching Pokemon so much as it is about battling with them, so I get that it wasn't the most refined thing. But it makes me not enjoy catching Pokemon, and as somebody who, you know, as a living dex, somebody who enjoys catching Pokemon, not forget this at the time, it doesn't work as well for me, so I don't think I'm going to be spending too much time on this game once I'm done with it. I don't see myself shiny hunting it nearly as much as I have in Legends Arceus. Especially since, and I guess this is a bit of a spoiler alert, but I mean, it's shiny mechanics. Not story. I'm not going to say any spoilers about the story. But the only boost to the shiny rate is the shiny charm. Now the shiny charm did get buffed slightly, but that's it. There, you can have that for no reason. Empty out that slot in the bag. I don't know. I mean, people are finding plenty of ways to abuse the mechanics to get shinies faster, but I don't know. Legends Arceus is just naturally a better fit for my preferred playstyle, I guess. What I want out of a game. Something like that. Come on, Caitlin. Easy bum. Remember the Elite Four just snoozing off while somebody's challenging the place? I don't know. Nice start. I probably should honestly have ditched the lucky egg and throw on the charcoal. Just so I had the extra boost to my damage. Because fighting types can be scary. I mean, psychic types can be scary because fighting type. See? I mean, fortunately the burn took care of it. But, ow. And 87 is not quite in range for Blaze. I'll scald you and hope for the best. Did not work out. I don't want to use all of my flamethrower PP. Problem is, by the time I get back out, she might use a full restore. Please attack Pansage. Good. Also, as a reminder, Pansage, Panpour, and Panseer, the elemental monkeys, finally are in a Switch game! That's public info prior to release, so that's not a spoiler. Oh, it took so long for them to actually show up in another Pokemon game, specifically on the Switch. Oh, give me a break. The burn's gonna knock her out though, so it's fine. Another revive. Yeah, as of ZA getting compatibility with Home, the only Pokemon that will not be transferable into any game is Spinda. Because EDSP is fucked up in that regard. They fucked up the Spinda stuff. Like backwards from what it should be, so they don't allow the transfer because not work right or backwards. More technically explained, I think it's a little Endian versus big Endian issue, to put it simply. Yeah. EDSP is just one giant fuck up. Do people like Spinda anyway? I mean, it's more about being able to transfer all the Pokemon in and out of at least one game, I'd say. Like, take for example, I caught a shiny Spinda in X version. It's not even X version, it's just X. if I then couldn't transfer it out of X because the developers fucked up how things were programmed in the game, I would be pissed. Like, don't Shiny Hunt Spinda in BDSB, because it's stuck in those games. It's never leaving. They would have fixed that issue by now if they were going to, and they haven't. So it's all about the being able to transfer them in and out. Because, like, do people like the Elemental Monkey? I think the general opinion is at best. But hey, they're finally in a game again. Speed Crash probably won't do all that much. No. Oh, I see, huh? Okay. I'll lower your speed, too. Yeah, lower my HP a little bit more, see what happens. That was not a crit. That's what happens when you knock me down to low HP. Get fucked. Yeah, okay, that's fair. I had lost like 3 speed probably. Well, at least in Generation 6 and onward, there shouldn't be as much of this needing to revive and switch back nonsense, because experience all in a dumb way. Give me a break, game. Like 1 HP. I don't want to use Flamethrower, but I'm at the low HP, so I kind of have to. Just going to do the most damage, and it's going to knock it out in one shot. Hope I have an ether or two. Blaze is well worth it if you think you can actually get away with being at low HP. Just risky because you're at low HP. But when it makes it so you can legitimately one-shot everything. Yeah, just a little, Kelly. I mean, I get a full heal, so it's actually not a problem in the slightest. Because remember, black version. If this was black 2 or white 2, then we might be having an issue, but this is black version, just regular old black. Not a problem, because it turns out we weren't the first ones to get up here. Blah 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 blah. Just play the cutscene already, would you? Also, I'd love to know where in New York this sort of terrain exists, but we can look past that for the moment. You know, I was just thinking, like, this is a much better viewing experience on a DS. Because, you know, vertical screens. It's like New York to you. Right. I guess this is one valid use case for that stupid dual format mode Twitch is testing. You know, where you can have the portrait mode lazy mobile user view as well as the traditional proper layout that I'm using now. And that would technically work better with a DS because they make cutscenes like that where they expect the screen stacked. It doesn't work as well with this layout. That's the one use case I can see where that's a valid thing, because stop being fucking lazy mobile users. You can rotate your device 90 degrees, can't you? Rotate it. I'm going to continue to use that as an argument, is just rotate your fucking phones. And yeah, I don't know why so many pairs. I have auto rotate turned off as well. But like YouTube and Twitch will both forcibly rotate the screen anyway on iOS. But there is very little excuse for people to just always hold their phones upright and never rotate them sideways. Oh no, old people! Oh no, more old people! Okay, I think some of them are not that old, especially Iris, but then you got people like Drayden showing up. Also, in modern games, I'm looking at you. Where's your awesome moments here where the gym leaders of the region come together, take on the evil team? Don't see that much, do you? Just think to the next generation, Generation 6. Who were the gym leaders? You see Karina more than once. Beyond that, I mean, you still see some of the gym leaders. Like, I don't expect necessarily this sort of thing to happen every time, because, yeah, it doesn't, Kelly, but the gym leaders, you'd expect to see some of them. Okay, Gen 8's a bit better about it. Gen 7's weird because it's not gyms, but you definitely see the kahunas and such more than just when you face them. Gen 6 is just like, here's the gym. Battle the gym leader. Okay, bye. Never see most of them again. Case in point, what's the name of the grass gym leader's name? What's the grass gym leader's name? Does anybody even remember? I remember. Barely. Yeah, it is cool. Back here. This way. Don't even remember what he looks like. Exactly. So many of the Gen 6 ones are forgettable. Gen 5, though, you're really gonna forget one of these gym leaders? Okay, you know, one of the first three, because they're all in the same gym, but they are three different people. Them I can kind of understand, but literally everybody else is here. Remember the gym puzzle itself more than the leader. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, who needs ethers? He just gives plot. There's nothing else. It's just a bit of story about N. Pink-haired one heals you. And the Elite Four was hella forgettable. You remember the theme, Callie? Oh, it's so underwhelming. Well, good news, you'll be able to remember it soon enough if you tune into the stream in the coming weeks, because that's the next game on the list. First, I gotta finish this. They had a theme, you know, it's funny, I don't remember it all that well myself. Also, here's the PC. If I touch that, the next save is going to take even longer. Actually, it might not even be touching, it might be moving things in and out, but I don't need to do that, so... Asshole, stop moving around. Bet you that person's not going to be part of Neo Team Plasma. Yeah, it's nice that after the, lack of, oh, thank you. The lack of, looking into the gym leaders and Elite Four and such, like, literally, if you can remember more of the Elite Four and Champion than just Alva and Diantha, because they show up more times than just in the Elite Four, like, good for you. They just did such a bad job with it, but then Gen 7, they at least did much better. Did so much better with Gen 7. Also, creepy music. Oh, piece of candy. Train. Can I put the other car on the tracks? Pieces of a train set. Yeah, I want to put the other train on the track so it can join up with this one. Not that it's going very far. It goes really fast when it gets to a straight section, though. Sometimes. On that straight section. This one right here. Look. Zoom. How did the other train car get up there? Yeah, it had all the personality with extra text boxes and cutscene. And, it ain't a perfect gen. I'm not saying it's perfect, but it's a lot better than some people make it out to be. Nice little reference to past Evil Team. No mention of the Gen 3 Evil. But I mean, it was kind of hard to ignore what they were doing, and also that was literally going to destroy the region if they weren't stopped, so... That wasn't even a matter of somebody was thankfully able to stop them in time. That was a matter of somebody needed to stop them in time, otherwise the Hoenn region is no more. Basically. I remember that playout I did of the playthrough of this I did a few years back. Simply so I could have a Reshiram that did not say it was caught in N's castle. Oh, that was... It only took me like 3 months to catch all the Pokemon. You know, it was only 600 something. No, 700? I think there's 728 slots for Pokemon, technically. 720 in the PC, 6 in your party, and then 2 at the daycare. Yes, I filled the daycare slots just to be safe. So because you get gifted 2 Pokemon, I had to catch 726 Pokemon. At least I didn't need to be picky. Very true. Very true. It was still just a lot of tedium catching stuff over and over and over again on Route 1. Also, damn, I hit the cutscene trigger. I wanted to save again. Alright, more cutscene time. Cutscene. I really do not want remakes of Gen 5 ever. Please, just never do that to us. Ever. We do not need another BDSP situation. Oh look, the other legendary dragon is revealing itself. Free dragon that you have no choice but to catch. Like, you must catch it. Unless you're crazy enough to catch an additional 726 Pokemon. Well, 24. Again, I don't think the daycare is actually necessary, but I wanted to be careful. Just cover all the bases. Who would be crazy enough to catch 726 Pokemon? Right, I already said I did that. Well, I didn't catch them on stream, but I certainly did this bit on stream. Call it Steve. Also, fun fact, this is the first time ever in the Pokemon series that a Pokemon could not be shiny. Reshiram and Zekrom both. Shiny locked. No matter how many times you reset this battle, it will never be shiny. Alright, go quick ball. Really? You have a boosted catch rate and you still didn't stay in for that. That is surprising. Ow. Oh, I'm sure people were very salty when they realized that their shiny hunting was for naught. Because there were definitely people that did it. I just wanted to see if I could catch in a net ball. It would have been funny. Can I get in another quick ball? Ultra ball. Also, if you're wondering why I have so many Ultra Balls, it's because I have to catch all the Kanto Pokemon that I need to catch for the challenge in the post-game. Which means higher levels. Yeah, I'm gonna need more. Oh, I meant to hit yes. Oh well. The one time I meant to hit yes and muscle memory just took over. Also, now that I've caught it, it's gone to the front of my party because it's at the front of the party now. That's why. I don't get a choice in the matter. Dragon v Dragon. Nice crit, jackass. Yes, actually, I do. Bye. Oh, it's break time? Are you kidding me? Yeah, just use that again. Nice crit again. Clang? Alright. Easy enough. Realize I still have the tab open for looking up where to sell tiny mushrooms. Why do I see a Zoroark on my screen? And you are not using that Pokemon properly. Thank you, ask. And please. I didn't even need Blaze for that. Archaea. Okay, Scald, I guess. Ow. Okay, well. Oh, my trustworthy Pain Sage. Surely you can take down the level 50 Archaeops. You know, a valid strategy for dealing with Archaeops would actually be using a Pokemon with Fling. Right? Because doesn't Archaeops have, like, Unburden or something? Or is that just a hidden ability? Maybe it has it anyway. I don't know, Kiosk. How did you manage to not realize Archaeops exist? Yeah, you're not gonna die from stupid thing. The fetus. I don't remember what abilities were what at this point. Let's try this again now that I have full HP. If I still die here... I do have a bot that can tell me. Wow, okay, that's not good. I need to use another one of these. I don't know that I've ever had this many issues on Archaeops. It's okay, I prepared in advance. Of course, the problem is, I don't know that I can do anything from here. But I can at least keep them from killing me immediately. Unless he crits. You know, Kelly, why do you have to suggest smart ideas? Why would you do that? Honestly, I forgot the dragon was eating. It's only just showed up, to be fair. Right, how much do you do against the dragon now? Yeah. Alright, break time. We'll tackle that battle again in just a few minutes, but for now, I'm going to take a short break, just a few minutes to stand up, stretch, and get away from the computer for a little bit. During this time, I am going to run some ads. I'm doing my run ads, prevents pre-rolls for next hour, ensures next hour gameplay is completely ad-free at the small cost of some ads now while nothing is happening. I swear I've never had this many issues on Archeops, but maybe it's because I wasn't using Embor most of the time? Where's my contrary, grass snake? Superior. I mean, flying type, so it's still not gonna do great, but contrary. Did a playthrough with contrary 1 at some point. I don't know if it was black or black 2, but I did use it. I definitely have picked Tepig, but yeah, maybe I battled more trainers, so I had more experience and it wasn't as much of an... Either way, I'm gonna take a break now and stop delaying, so, BRB. Alrighty, I am back, and let's go actually defeat N. If I remember where. There we go. Might have to sit through some of the cutscenes again, but... Oh, I get a chance to do this again. Goody. Oh, good thing I saved here. Maybe I can quick ball it for real this time. Bastard. This one is a rocket? Huh? Yes. Talking about Reshiram? Gotcha in the netball! Basically just a Pokeball. Click. No! Damn it. Be a hell of a Pokemon to use the Master Ball. Yeah, Kiosk. Keep in mind, this game was made during the era where they actually cared about the games they made. I mean, Game Freak is good at 2D. And technically this isn't a 2D game, it's 2.5D. 2D sprites in a 3D world. Yeah, the last fully 2D games were actually the Gen 3 games. Everything else since has been at least partially 3D. Did you really just crit Caracosta? Okay. Oh, no. This is not what I wanted. Why did you have to bring that out immediately? Okay, hold on. No, I can't switch out. Damn it. Okay, I can actually work with that. I give it one more X defense. Should give me enough bulkiness. Wasn't planning on using Steve in this battle, but here we are. Okay, it just didn't care about my defense boost at all. Cool. Okay, so don't let the Reshiram stay out on the field past the first Pokemon. That is what I am learning from this. Let's do this again. Maybe I'll get the quick ball this time. I have never been walled so hard by the damn Archeops. Legitimately, never been walled this hard, even with Emboar. And I'm abusing the Lucky Egg and everything, too. That is crazy. Thank you. Yeah, I've got it in 2 different types of balls now. Third time's the charm, right? Fusion Bolt is fine even though it was a crit. Actually, a crit is beneficial, I'd say. I didn't paralyze this time, though. Oh. Oh, it's fine. Actually, I'll tell you how fine it is. Use a max or a regular revive on Pansage. By the way, did it actually use that revive? No. The fact that Waterfall is a physical move is actually incredible. Problem, asshole. Just honking for whatever reason outside. But like as they were driving along, but not very fast. I don't know, maybe there was a deer out there and they're the sort of asshole that honks at deer because they're in the way. After 10 o'clock, don't be fucking honking your horn like that. Now I just have to hope for no crits. I'm only gonna go, I think, +2 on X Special. Should be fine. Actually going to not do it because I didn't pick one up. Okay. Now, you know what? I'm gonna do an X speed. I should survive this, barring a crit. Oh, comfortably. Now I can heal because he's going to go for Aqua Jet, which is going to give me the most HP possible. Although I screwed myself out of 2 HP. Oh well. Lost a bit more HP, admittedly. But I'm plus 3 defense. It should help. I can heal here. Just to top off the HP. Cling Clang shouldn't do much, and then it's a one-shot. Do I want to heal more? This is all I have. Also, yes, I had 3 ethers. Another hyper then. I had a free turn. Might as well. Cling Clang was dead already without the special boost, so I think the gears get dizzy. I don't want to think about it. It's not a question I need to be considering right now. Okay, Archeops, here we go. And I do outspeed now. Good. I wasn't wholly unprepared for the situation, I just wasn't expecting it to come out third. Otherwise, the second attempt probably would have been it. Alright, time for Asshole to make his presence known. He is such an asshole. Is my team at least fully healed? Be nice. If it's not fully healed, then this is gonna be really awkward. Okay, I did get a full heal. Because if I didn't get a full heal, Pansage was coming out. That would have been slightly awkward. Just let's see what happens. Oh, you asshole. Rude. You are such an asshole. Double protect! Are you kidding me? And I'm out of fusion flares, but it's fine. I did what I wanted to. Boofalon. Cool. I don't know, try and paralyze it, I guess. Did not, in fact, paralyze it. Dennis. Oh no, we don't get to hear the music anymore. Here, let me fix that. Good thing that I have a bunch of X-Defends that I used. Because, ow. I don't know why it insists on using the not super effective move that damages it instead of the super effective move that doesn't. And that was always inevitable. Matter of one. And mind you, I'm mostly setting up here because, well, one, I don't want a repeat of what's already happened, but also Hydreigon exists. I do not want to be dealing with Hydreigon with a Pokemon that doesn't really have anything good against it. Oh, I hate crits. Of course, I wasn't able to save, so I have to go through the end fight again. Did I maybe get a little too greedy? That did over half. And that probably does all of it. No. Of course, you couldn't knock me down into Blaze Ring, could you? Oh, good. Seismitoad, just what I need. A water ground type. Oh, that crit. That crit just completely fucked everything up. God damn crits. And it's even worse because in Gen 5 they were still 2x damage. I don't think I can win this fight anymore. So weird not hearing my hair creak anymore. Couldn't have that then. Oh, I mean, fuck you, but also thank you. That just ensures I do more damage now. And there's the Hydreigon. It knows Surf. Okay. I mean, that doesn't help me with Surf. But... stopped. I would still die if he uses Surf again. Can't take the risk if I want to maintain this battle. Yep, there's that. Damn it. He's gonna full restore at this point. Makes sense, sending out the dragon type. Super effective against everything. Are you really just gonna let yourself die to burn? Are you stupid? Did I waste a max revive for no reason? I had to let it kill itself, effectively. I just had to. Alright, let's actually try and finish this battle now. Electros, please. Right, levitate. Just imagine I wasn't as prepared as I actually am. Are you? But it doesn't weigh that much. Okay, we are finally done with this battle, I think. No? Oh, okay. Sharp. Get off the field, be sharp. Set out the Hydreigon so early. Imagine thinking you're perfect when you gets us. What a fucking joke. And he's gone. Now we get dialogue, and then one of the best end theme series. Oh, this took far longer than it should have. Farewell. It's nice being able to play the ending theme of a Pokemon game on stream. Looking at you, Scarlet and Violet. Still pissed off about that. Really? Ed Sheeran? Really? I'm not saying it's a bad song, just... Why? No, they used one of Ed Sheeran's songs for the end theme of Scarlet and Violet. So you can't fucking play it without getting content ID'd. Literally every other Pokemon game is usually fine. You can sometimes get copyright trolls and such, but Pokemon Company doesn't really seem to care about them. But then Gen 9, they used an Ed Sheeran song. And yeah, it's a good song. But it gets claimed. Every fucking time it gets claimed. In the context of a Pokemon theme, it's not a good song, but I wouldn't say it's a bad song otherwise. Also, remember this guy? Yeah, I haven't actually seen him up to this point in the challenge. It's such a wide TV. Gotta love the widescreen. We will be doing this, by the way. The finding the 7 sages. Not tonight. Yes, the super rod is the fishing rod, whatever it is. Just, yep, no relevance to the discussion, but it's something you're given. Oh yeah, that's the excuse for the Striaton City gym leaders not showing up. Bianca was the one summoning them, and just took too long. Don't know how literally everyone else showed up except them, but whatever. Not gonna question it. Also, yay, National Dex mode. I can actually start the challenge now. How many hours do I have in this save already? More than there should be, because god damn, were the last 2 battles harder than they should have been. Also, Sharon, no, I don't want to battle you again. How many hours? 7 hours. 7 hours to get to this point in the game. And now I can actually start the challenge. How do we start the challenge? That's a great question. Well, I guess we can... Well, let me put it this way. So, I'll just tell you straight up what the Pokemon that I'm going to be catching are. So, I'm going to be getting a Vulpix, because Eevee isn't available in this game. I'm going to get a Magikarp. And, by the way, there are 5 Cantonian Pokemon lines that you can actually catch in this game that are on the list of Pokemon in every game, or can be transferred to every game, however you want to look at it. So, I didn't have any choices on this, which is why the decisions that have been made have been made. Why the choices were made the way they were. Magikarp, I just always get. I don't think I have strength. I don't think it's necessary. That's optional. I think I need to go back here. I need to get Magikarp. I need to get Golduck, because Psyduck is not in the wild. I need to get a Clefairy, and, well, the last Pokemon on the list Steve is still out in front. The last Pokemon on the list is Snorlax, and my notes for it are... fuck me. That should tell you all you need to know about how I'm going to get a Snorlax. No, wrong. I want to switch you with you. That was effectively 2 steps, and I still do not have a headrest on my chair. At least the cushioning is better, I guess. The swivel is very loose. And there's actually a cushion on cushioning. This is Lost Lorn Forest. Okay. Where the hell is that? But where are you? Oh, right. Surf and waterfall required. Okay. Well, that's... gonna have to figure that out. Also, this area is technically accessible when you get to Nectarine City, which is why the levels are so low. Because this isn't actually a post-game area. After here, though, it is. Alright, time to get the first Pokemon. Did I prepare things in advance? No, I did not. Why would I do that? To be fair, I didn't know which order I was going to get them in, but... Magikarp! Yay! This is the only way... It's not accepted. This is the only way to get Magikarp. That is how limited in selection I am. I have to buy the Magikarp and deal with Snorlax. Oh, actually, I should do that now, because we are in the perfect time of year. Let's just... How do I get one of these? Huh? Can't see chat, I should probably fix that. Okay, that doesn't make any sense. Okay, that actually doesn't help me. Cool. Didn't pick up you. It was a mistake, so I guess we're going to Route 6. Oh, wow, really? Actually, no. We'll continue on first, and then we'll go to Route 6. Got a third one? Yep. That's how they deal with the Gen 4 Pokemon. belong. Thanks for all the fit. Wait, no, that's not quite right. Stupid Swanna. Don't have a ton more time tonight, so it'll be interesting to see just how much I can get done tonight. Yeah, the drums start up if you move, but the problem is I wanted to be careful moving because I didn't want to get into a battle if I didn't need to. One of the Pokemon, the Vulpix specifically, I think it was, I need to get to the Abundant Shrine, which is on this route. However, it's up the waterfall. I don't know if I have Surf or Waterfall. I have Surf, but not Water Ball also. I should have just scrolled up. Not have Waterfall. I do not remember where to get Waterfall. And just make doubly sure I can come back here. I entered the Pokemon Center. I should be able to fly back here now for sure. Should not be any reason why I can't. Six is going to be out of Driftvale. Damn it. I'm just looking something up real quick. I'm not exactly finding the information I want. Where do I do that? I'm trying to figure out where I'm actually supposed to go for the next bit. And it's not working. really where I go? Yeah, to there. Okay. That's half of what I need to know. You are an asshole. Right, training battle. Sorry, I'm so distracted trying to figure out what I'm supposed to do for this. All that time just to get something I should have been able to pick up on the way past, but didn't realize I needed it. Okay, I'm just gonna save right now, just to be careful, to be safe. There. Wait, is that you? You're just out on the beach? Oh. Okay. I picked the right house. Yeah, I caught that Mencino earlier in the night because I need it. So step 1 in getting a Snorlax was to catch Mencino. Step 2 is to evolve it to Cinccino. Cinccino? Mencino? I don't know. Look, it's 2 C's. What do you want me to do with them? I speak English. English doesn't really do that. Anyway, step 3. Trade in Undella town during the summer for a Munchlax. I'm sure you see the problem here. I need to get a Snorlax, and this is a Munchlax. Yeah. This is why the note for Snorlax is fuck me. Because I now have to make a Munchlax become a Snorlax. And I don't think I have the Soothe Bell. I don't have much of anything at this point because I sold it all. Why not? I just ran my shoulder into the microphone because I'm not used to this chair. Apologies. Alright. Yeah, I literally tilted forward to type on the keyboard and the chair just went so far forward. I'm not used to this. I missed the beginning of the stream. My old chair finally broke to the point where I had to give up on it. So, here I am. Nimbasa City. Showing her a Pokemon with high friendship, of course. Did I say Nacrene before? I meant Nimbasa. Pretty sure I said Nacrene instead of Nimbasa. Oops. Oh, well there's strength. Up on the second floor? Not you. Okay, that's the lady. Yeah, give me the lefty. I want that to hold the Soothe Bell, so it might actually evolve at some point. Is there anywhere else I can get really quick? Golduck, maybe? It is the end of the stream time, mind you. But Village Bridge is not too far away. Abundant Shrine, I need to get Waterfall for. Already gotten Magikarp. So Golduck is the next closest one. Because I'm not getting to the crater and I'm not getting Snorlax anytime soon. Oh, leave me alone. Okay, good. You leave me alone? Please? You can teach Surf to Munchlax? Okay. I don't know how a Munchlax is able to float. I mean, I guess it is mostly fat. Still feel like the weight would cause it to sink more than swim. What do I know? Grass encounter or water encounter? Not gonna lie, it's kind of weird to see T-Barrel in this game. Hey, Golduck! Damn it. Well, at least that makes me not weak to water. Nice crit, jackass. Whose side are you on, Embor? It's a 25% encounter rate, at least, but the problem is the other 75%. And again, doing the research, there were literally only 5 Pokemon that I could actually get in this game that were on the list for the challenge, so I don't have a choice in the matter. It's Vulpix, Magikarp, Golduck, Clefairy, and Snorlax, or I don't get the 5 Pokemon that I'm supposed to get. Even if Snorlax is a fucking pain in the ass and a half. I was going to do some more interesting methods to get Pokemon later on in the challenge, but I wasn't expecting to do any quite this early until I looked into this, basically. Honestly, what's the reason for me to even stream this again? Like, I should just move on to X version. X? They dropped the version part of the title after Gen 5. I should just move on to X after this. Complete this save after, or off stream. And just play Gen 6 some more. Because, you know, I haven't spent enough time in Lumiose City in the last week. Okay. Well, that was a time. Oh. Okay, so what I did didn't matter. I just realized I have a note in my list of things to catch, which is a spreadsheet, because of course it is. I have a note to catch a level 19 Minccino, whatever. I did not catch a level 19, I think, but it doesn't matter, because they changed how trades work sometime between Gen 3 and Gen 5, and that's just level 60. Okay. See, the idea was get it at level 19 so I can then level it up and get free friendship from that. Leveling it up from level 60, on the other hand, is a different story. So, on that note, it's time to end and not be happy about what I've just learned. I should have known that they changed that mechanic at some point. Should have known that it wasn't the same way it was in Gen 3. Because of course, why would it be? Oh well. That's gonna be fun. Yeah, I might just complete that off stream. You know, I'll still show that it's completed. Maybe even run around with Munchlax enough so that it actually wants to evolve, and then I'll save that for the stream where I show that, like, look, here's the Vulpix, here's the Clefairy, etc. I only need to get those two and then evolve the Munchlax, actually. Clefairy's in the chasm, and then Vulpix is in the Abundant Shrine. Actually, I'm gonna have to stream it again, so yeah, I forgot about that, because I need to challenge Elite Four Round 2. Because that's, like, the end goal, if you will. Elite Four Round 2 actually lets you battle Alder. So, I will be streaming this again. I'm not just gonna jump straight into X. Okay. I get a bit of a break before I have to jump into Kalos proper. Woo! Maybe I'll actually be done with my Pokedex by then. And, yay. By the way, as a side note, don't expect to see ZA being streamed on my channel anytime soon. I just don't think it really is stream worthy for the most part. I'd rather shiny hunt in other games, and beyond that, yeah, I don't really have anything else I want to do with it. So, oh well. Not to say I won't shiny hunt in it at all, but I need to get the shiny charm first. Anyway, next stream is on Friday, with a stream on Saturday afterwards. And yeah, next stream is of course going to be FNR. We will be doing some amount of racing. The exact schedule is to be confirmed, but well, there should be at least some good gameplay. We'll see exactly what the faster race, if you will, is. But the first race that we do, assuming it's not Trash Car at least, should actually be good. Oh, one of them should be good. I don't know. There were a couple of ideas thrown around last week in voice after stream, and I don't know what's ultimately being decided on because, well, it's kind of up to EJ. But you know what's not up to EJ is what goes on during our 5M sessions on Saturday night. VOD also posted about that because, of course, that schedule command is buggy as hell when I'm live. It's buggy as hell at times, just regardless, actually. But it's worst when I'm live because, like, it kind of compensates for the fact that I'm live, but only if the game matches sometimes. It doesn't always work right, and then in instances like this where the stream should have ended, it's like, oh, let me get the next stream for you, which isn't this stream, and so it looks forward 2 streams instead of just 1. Yeah, I could probably fix that, but also doing anything with the bot right now is difficult because the language that it uses is not dissimilar enough from Lua to really stand apart, but they have different enough syntax for that not be transferable across the two in a lot of situations. The syntax is different, but it's similar enough. And that gets to be a problem because I can't really go back and forth between Arpobot dev work and 5M dev work without it becoming an absolute headache. I have to keep switching back and forth between these similar syntax styles, and it just, yeah. Anyway, yeah, FNR will be interesting, especially because I don't know how well I'm going to be able to do chair. Gotta get used to it. I gotta actually figure out how best to use it. If I have to drop the height, I might have to. But we'll see. Find out what happens on Friday. Other than that, I'm gonna end the stream now. So, if you're not a sub and you don't have Twitch Turbo and you don't want to watch ads, stick around. If you're either one of those two things, then do as you wish, because, I mean, obviously I prefer if you stick around regardless of what your situation is, but if you're going to see ads and you don't want to, don't feel like you have to stick around. Just ad revenue, it's pennies at best across multiple streams. The ad rate is 30%. 30% of what? I don't know. That's just what Twitch tells us. 30%. So it ain't a lot. It does add up over time, but it ain't a lot. Regardless. Yeah. That's going to do it for me tonight. Thank you everyone for watching, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Later.